Welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, the game where you can win up to $1 million. All you have to do is prove that you're smarter than a fifth grader. It's that easy. All right, time to meet your classmates. Alicia.
Cool.
Juliet.
Let's go.
Louis.
Awesome.
George.
Yes.
And Jeremy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get our player out here.
I'm very excited to be here.
Okay, let me tell you how this works. On the board are 10 subjects. They range in difficulty from first grade to fifth grade. You can pick them in any order you want, but before you do, remember that each of your classmates has a few subjects that they're really good at. So you might want to ask what they are before you make your choice. The first question you get right will get you $1,000. The money goes up from there. The 10th question is worth $500,000. If you ace that test, you'll get one more grade school question, and if you get that one right, we're going to give you $1 million. Remember, you have 2 cheats. One time you may peek at your classmates' paper. If you like their answer, you can go with it. If you don't like it, you can go with your own. You also have 1 copy, which means once during the game you can copy what your classmate has written down, but you must go with the answer they have written down. Or if you think you know the answer, once during the game you can use a save. That means if you answer incorrectly, but your classmate at the podium answers correctly, they can save you. You can only use each cheat once, and when they're gone, you won't be able to get any help from your classmates for the rest of the game, so use them wisely. You can drop out of school at any time and take whatever money you've earned. But before you can walk away with the loot, you have to tell the whole world that you are not smarter than a fifth grader. Is it a deal?
Absolutely.
Let's
So
do
let's
it
play
then.
fifth grader.
Now the idea here is to pick someone smarter than you to be your classmate. So any of these kids ought to do fine.
Ooh, ooh.
All right, I hear you,
I'm gonna go with
Juliet.
Juliet.
Come on up here.
Yes.
Here are the subjects for today's game. U.S. Geography, Science, Astronomy, Grammar, Art, World Geography, Cultural Studies, U.S. History, Music, Life Science. All right, let's find out. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Pick a subject.
We are going to start with second grade grammar.
Okay, you're playing for $1,000 on this first question.
What is the suffix of the word unfortunately?
Your classmate is
That
locked
would be
in.
L-Y. And we're going to lock that in.
I'm going to lock in my answer.
All right, your answer's locked in. You've got $1,000. Woohoo! Pick your next subject.
Now let's do U.S. geography.
Okay, the $2,000 question is...
Which one of the following states is in the top 10?
Juliet
of
locked in her
fisheries?
answer very quickly.
We had a question like this, but with different states. I went to Louisiana because they're right off the Gulf Coast. So, Louisiana,
Okay,
and we're going to lock
I'm
that
locking in
in.
my answer.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked in. Are you feeling confident with your answer? You should, because you are right.
Excellent.
For shrimp and crab.
It's time to pick another classmate.
Over here.
All right, Jeremy.
I'm going to pick Jeremy.
Come on up here, Jeremy.
Yes.
Let's pick a subject.
Let's see what his favorites are before we.
What are you
before we
good
make
at?
our choice.
My best subjects are art, music, and U.S. history.
Okay, art, music,
All right, thanks.
and U.S. history. Okay. So we have a mixture here. A third, fourth, and fifth grade question. Let's do U.S. history.
Okay, the $5,000 question is...
Which of the founding fathers is considered to be the father of the Constitution?
Jeremy has locked in his answer.
I believe we had a question in a previous episode that asked who wrote the Constitution, and Jefferson was the answer. So
Locking
we're going
in.
to go with Jefferson, assuming that is the case, and we're going to lock it in.
There you go. You're locked in. That's not the right answer.
Aw.
It's always when I refer to
No.
a previous question of similar nature, I get the
Let's
next
see if
one
your
wrong.
classmate knows this stuff any better than you do.
I'm thinking Ben Franklin.
And the fifth graders
Oh,
have
it was
done
Madison.
it again.
It was James Madison.
You've got $5,000. Your classmate just bailed you out big time.
Big time, yes.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Let's pick a subject.
Let's do a science question now. First
All
grade
right,
science.
for $10,000, may we see the
What is the
question,
term
please?
for matter that flows? and
Jeremy
takes
locked
the
in his
shape of its
answer
container?
very quickly.
That flows and takes shape. Obviously, flows is sort of the clue. So, term of matter. I'm gonna go with liquid.
Okay,
And lock
I'm
it
locking in my answer.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked in. You got that one right.
Woohoo!
Your classmates can only help you 2 questions at a time, so pick another classmate.
Me.
All right, Lewis.
I'm going to pick Lewis.
Cool.
You've got your classmate up here with you. Pick a subject.
Well, let's see what his
What do you think we should do here?
My best subjects are cultural studies and world geography.
Okay, cultural
All right,
studies
thanks.
and world geography. So another mixture of subjects here. Or grades, I should say. Grade levels.
Okay, you get
Let's
this
do
next
third grade
question
world
right,
geography.
and you leave with
On what
$25,000 no
continent
matter
would you
what
find
happens
Lake
the rest of the
Chad?
game.
We had a question similarly. We had a similar question.
Your classmate is locked in already.
Which of these would you not find in Africa? And if I remember, Lake Titicaca, whatever that is, would be found in South America. You would find Lake Chad in Africa. Yeah, Africa. And we're going
I
to
feel
lock
good
it
about
in.
this one. I'm locking in, Jeff.
There you go. You're locked in. Are you feeling confident with your answer? You should, because you are right.
And I am now guaranteed 25 grand no matter what happens.
Outstanding. Which subject do you want?
Cultural studies, 'cause that's his other favorite.
Okay, no matter what happens, you've got $25,000. It's almost like a freebie question, because if you get it wrong, the worst thing that can happen to
The
you is you
Egyptian
walk away
god
with the
Horus at
exact
the
amount
head
of
of
money
what
that you
animal?
have right now.
As I said, I never
Lewis has
studied
locked
the
in
Egyptian
his
gods in
response.
school. I don't think I was ever taught that. Yeah, I don't think I was ever taught that in school. So, time for a cheat. And I'm going to peek
I think I'm
off
going to
of
peek.
Lewis's answer. Let's see what he said.
Not too sure of yourself, huh? Well, let's see what your classmate said.
Hawk.
If that's the answer you want to go with, lock it in.
And that's what we're going to do.
Okay, I'm locking in my
He
answer.
said he was confident at this, so following his footsteps.
You are now locked in. You're going for $50,000. You've got $50,000.
Excellent.
It's time to decide which one of these young scholars you
We're down
want to be your
George
classmate.
Enemies. Yeah, let's bring up
I'm
George.
going to go with George.
Yes.
You've got your classmate up here with you. Pick a subject.
Let's see if any of
What do
his
you think I
favorites
should
are
pick?
still up there.
My best subjects are astronomy and life science.
That is helpful information.
So we'll do astronomy.
Okay, you're playing for $100,000.
What do you call a group of stars and
Your
other
classmate
interstellar
is
matter
locked in.
all clustered together? That would be a galaxy. Although constellations is only made up of stars. So, galaxy. And we're gonna lock it.
Locking in.
There you go. You're locked in. You're going for $100,000. You've got $100,000.
All right.
This subject must be your specialty. Pick your next subject.
Life science, which was his other subject.
All right, for $175,000.
Which
May
phylum
we see
includes
the
animals
question,
that have a
please?
fleshy mantle that
George
produces
locked
a
in his
lining
answer very
exoskeleton?
quickly.
I'm gonna have to use my last cheat. I'm gonna copy off
Jeff,
his
I'm
answer.
going to use my copy.
So no more help from my classmates.
Okay,
Chlorines.
there it is. Your answer's locked in. You're going for $175,000. That is incorrect.
Oh,
My goodness. Even he got it wrong on
No.
a subject in his specialty?
Up there, you see your answer. Now let's see the right one.
Mollusks.
I'm
That was going to
sorry,
be my
but you
next- that
have
was going to be
flunked
my
out of
next
school.
guess.
oh no, I can't believe I missed that
So
one.
unfortunately,
Now repeat after me. I am,
I am
not smarter than a fifth grader.
I am not smarter
We
than a
will be
fifth
back tomorrow to close
Goodbye,
out the
everybody.
week.
We'll see you again
then.
next time.